My name is Stephen Laduzinski. I am the president of the Renaissance Fund here in Chicago. The Renaissance Fund is organized to provide educational assistance through scholarships and fellowships and grants and donations to organizations and individuals in the Greek American and the Orthodox Christian communities. We're relatively new. We were organized in 2019. It's kind of just a start. Our main focus is the Chicagoland area. We are partnering with other philanthropic organizations like the Hellenic Foundation of Chicago, the Pan-Hellenic Scholarship Foundation, and other organizations to find how we can provide assistance to organizations and individuals in the community that really need help, either for educational assistance or for programs that may provide social services assistance to the community. As a lone wolf organization trying to help a community, it's always better to have a partner that may have a different perspective, and they could pull resources that would have a greater impact versus just writing an organization a check. It's always been my personal goal that other people would see the collaboration between two organizations in a community that tends to kind of want to do its own thing, to join us and help us in these philanthropic opportunities. And they want to solve the problems, not simply by issuing a check, but how do you help this organization take that check and double the money by a matching grant or hiring the right person to come in to do a needs assessment of the organization. That collaboration, all these flow out of that collaboration.
How can the Renaissance Fund and the Hellenic Foundation draw other like-minded organizations or philanthropists into our circle of collaboration?
The way I envision it, and I believe our board envisions this collaboration between the Renaissance Fund and the Hellenic Foundation, it would be creating a program, announcing the program, funding the program, and then distributing that information to the community and essentially inviting other individuals, organizations, foundations to join us in this effort with the Pan-Hellenic Scholarship Foundation. I think that to take the satisfaction to the next level, it would be greater for the community to feed those people to the Hellenic Foundation and the Renaissance Fund, that, basically become helping hands for individuals. We have to go out and find these individuals, and I spend a lot of time on the internet, a lot of time reading the newspapers, and a lot of times I find out about the situation, reading an article, reaching out to whether it's a parish priest or someone else in the community, what is the situation? And they're astounded that someone would actually do that. So for me, that is the next level, Peter. I'm hoping that the Renaissance Fund and the Hellenic Foundation can create that cooperation with individuals in the community and other organizations. The need is the combination of funding and technical assistance. That is what's critical. And it could be as small as $10,000. It could be as much as $250,000. We've done a grant for almost $500,000. How is this going to change that organization? And is that organization's board going to rise to the occasion? And we love the matching grant because there's no free lunch. You need to go out and raise the equal amount. And matching grants work. They are very, very successful. And what they find out is their donors actually increase more each and each year. So that is what the Renaissance Fund means to me. We're willing to throw organizations lifelines as we did in 2020, but are these organizations going to learn from this experience that, listen, your whole funding model was based on attendance fees and you can't have any events? It was finally the realization when literally everything got locked down. Well, how are we going to come up with our funding to support our staff, keep our programs going? Do we have the technology to do stuff by Zoom or other chat rooms? What do we need? And some people were able to get it, some people were not able to get it. But what's important is the organizations that say, yes, we need to change, they were investable. Time is valuable. And I think what people need to understand is the amount of time that Hellenic and Renaissance puts into each grant application. It's just like this stuff is not rubber stamped. We have $2.2 million of grant requests pending. We're not going to give out $2.2 million. We don't have enough money to solve all the problems. We have to be very, very careful on how we use this money. With regard to the benefit to the community, organizations tend to come to a funding source like the Hellenic Foundation or the Renaissance Fund looking for money to solve a problem. But in reality, their problem can be solved by bringing other resources to that organization. They may need an accountant, they may need a lawyer, they may need an architect, they may need an engineer, they may have a contracting issue, they may have some internal legal disputes that need to be resolved. The benefit and the collaboration is that we're able to put them in touch with people that are usually willing to donate their time and services to the organization. So they may get some money to help them with the problem, but they're also going to get technical assistance that's available from qualified professionals to help them with their problem. And that is really the benefit of being able to assist organizations, help individuals, and doing it without any fanfare. It's just the way Hellenic has operated, Hellenic Foundation and Renaissance Fund has operated, is like do the good work and you don't need your name on a stage.